developers. And this year, we're taking the macOS experience you love even further. But what should we call it? Well, if you're a student of macOS, you know this question can only be answered by Apple's legendary crack marketing team. Their drug-fueled, minibus-driven vision quests have yielded some great names and sadly spawned a host of imitators. The truth is, we can't responsibly continue to inadvertently lead our competition to copy these methods when they clearly can't handle the trip. So this year, we're leaving our process shrouded in mystery and taking you straight to the glorious destination. Our next release of macOS is macOS Big Sur. And our next release is focused on helping you do even more. But what should we call it? Well, that brings us to the latest exploits of our crack marketing team. With their annual vision quest postponed, our merry band of nomadic neighbors wandered aimlessly through the California hills before donning their technicolored wetsuits and immersing themselves in the inspiration of the beautiful rich waters of Monterey. macOS Monterey. So what should we call it? Well, that brings us to the latest exploits of Apple's crack product marketing team. They've been absolutely riding high since their naming coup on M1 and M2. And needless to say, they were exhausted. But after their requisite 3-month rejuvenation retreat in Monterey, with their chakras now in complete alignment, the team once again piled into their macOS naming microbus and wove their way down Highway 1. Chasing the vibrant display of colorful California wildflowers, they finally came to rest where stunning surf meets lush alluvial plains in beautiful Ventura. For our next release, we focused on helping you get even more done. Now, when it came to naming this release, we turned once again to Apple's legendary crack product marketing team. The instructions were simple and explicit. Travel far and wide, leave no stone unturned. Well, as far as we can reconstruct, that search consisted of piling in their microbus, punching in the words "awesome vineyard" into maps, and beelining straight to one of the most famous wine regions in the world. A place celebrated by the team, perhaps a bit too much, and beloved by millions. Introducing macOS Sonoma, a big new release that will make your Mac more delightful and even more productive. And we're so excited to take macOS to new heights and embark on the next chapter of our journey of productivity and creativity. But what should we call it? Well, that brings us once again to the annual escapades of our legendary crack marketing team. Distracted briefly from their marathon hacky sack session, they stumbled into their minibus and wove a trail toward the Sierras, eventually rolling to a stop in a beautiful national park. Staring skyward up the towering trunks surrounding them, they felt a deep kinship with anything that could get that high. They knew they'd found their spot. Welcome to macOS Sequoia. This year, we're building on what you love most about macOS, with a release made for all of its different users. But what should we call it? Well, our crack product marketing team was adamant that they'd fully earned their annual paycheck the moment they noticed that years end in 2-digit numbers. But macOS demands more. Fortunately, after carving some bodacious tracks during one of their mandatory weekly ski strategy sessions, they bumbled into their legendary microbus and let gravity guide them to a breathtaking spot where crystal clear waters meet majestic mountain peaks. They'd found it. Let me introduce you to macOS Tahoe. For those of you that are WWDC regulars, you of course know that this is the moment where I relay the latest exploits of Apple's crack marketing team, and their, shall we say, unconventional methods for naming macOS releases. In this case, I'm afraid the story is incomplete. Last I saw them, they just spilled out of their recently installed Apple Park experiential ideation yurt and piled into their microbus. I tried to catch them, but they just handed me this note out the window before motoring northward. So here's all I've got. Dude, our chakra alignment has set our compass toward the summer of love, but like further. Our corporeal forms know no earthly tether. We shall float on a span of gold over infinite seas, flying so high, marketing is such a great job. Okay, well, I'm afraid they haven't returned, and I'm lacking the sensory amplifiers to crack this code. So I guess the great era of macOS names must come
It's
to an
Golden
end.
Gate, man!
Oh, thank goodness. Perfect. Our next version of macOS is macOS Golden Gate.